Hey guys, this is Darko. Today I will show you tips for picture adjustment on Samsung QLED TVs for 2018, and I'll be demoing this on 55-inch Q8D, which is full array local dimming model. I will start by opening home menu, and here you see that I've selected movie mode. As usual on Samsung TVs, this one is the most accurate. And this is the main change you need to do when you install this TV. So by default, picture will come in standard mode, and also there are modes natural and dynamic, but movie mode is preset you want to use. If you press up, you have picture setup where you can quickly change backlight, brightness, contrast and sharpness, and color and tint, okay? But if you want all settings for adjustment, you need to go to settings menu and here in expert settings. As you can see, I have backlight set at 15. My target was around 160 nits after calibration, but you can manually adjust this to the level you want. TV also has, and Samsung QLED line has, ambient light sensor. So if you don't want to worry about that and you want overall brightness of the screen to be adjusted automatically by the TV depending on how much light you have in the room, then this will be activated by default. But if you want to toggle between on and off setting, you go to General, then you go to Echo Solution, and here you have ambient light detection. You click it, and here you can also set minimum backlight level you want TV to adjust in case of dim environment. So if picture is too dim, you can correct it with this option. But for now, I will disable it and stay with this fixed value here in the expert settings. Brightness is black level. It was correctly adjusted by default. Contrast was at 50 default, and this was not good because there was some clipping in highlights, and also very bright details got this red/pink tint to them. So by reducing contrast, I managed to avoid this. I recommend that you use some pattern to check it out and to correctly adjust it on your unit. I will put some links in the description. Sharpness by default is at 10, maximum is 20, but if you want neutral sharpness without any artificial sharpening, then go with 0. I really checked this in detail, and on UHD content you won't see any difference between these values, and on Full HD there is really small difference because overall upscaling is solid. So if you want to refine it, use sharpness control. Color default 25, tint 0. What is good is that you can apply picture settings to all menu once you adjusted them on one input, and then on all inputs you will also get movie preset as default, which is good. You don't need to manually switch to movie preset in every mode like USB, Netflix, HDMI 1 and so on. Digital clean view for high quality content, I recommend that you disable it, but if you don't like noise in picture and also this film grain, you can successfully avoid it using low or auto setting. Auto motion plus settings, I recommend custom with blur reduction at 10, judder reduction at 0 and LED clear motion disabled. If you want soap opera effect, then increase judder reduction. Local dimming, I recommend standard value. You also have low and high. You cannot disable it here in movie mode. Contrast enhancer is actually dynamic contrast. I recommend that you keep it at off. HDR plus mode is SDR to HDR conversion. Also, you can try it for fun, but for watching content as intended by content creators, you should disable it. Film mode Auto 2, this is good for interlaced signals, as usual for Samsung TVs. Also this tested one correctly detected all cadences and displayed them without judder or moire effect. Next we have color tone warm 2, this is the most accurate in terms of white balance. And then white balance with 2-point or 2 regions, bright and dark, and 20-point adjustments. I will not show you details because I see so many people just copying these settings, and in fact, if you want them correctly adjusted, either get equipment or hire somebody to do that for you. But even without any adjustments, you will get very accurate white balance by default. Gamma BT1886, I didn't need to adjust it, but if you want brighter picture, you can also adjust it by moving slider to the right, or if you want dimmer picture, to the left. Color space settings, I recommend auto, because this will give you very accurate colors. And then if you have equipment, then you can go in custom mode and finally tune every color to get even better result. And finally, there is reset picture option. So these were settings for watching standard dynamic range content like movies, TV shows and live TV. If you want to play games, then you can enable game mode, and you can do it by going to settings, and here you have game mode on and off. And if you go up, you can jump directly to game mode settings, and here you also have ability to get better motion resolution by enabling Game Motion Plus. And if you want black frame insertion, this option is also available. Starting this year, certain Samsung TVs also support FreeSync, and you have two different options. So really, gamers should be happy because now you get better motion resolution and also tear-free experience, so even better gaming on Samsung TVs. For watching movies and TV shows in HDR, I again recommend movie preset. Picture is not as accurate as in SDR movie mode, so it would be best to calibrate it for the best result. So overall, this is it. After calibration, with all adjustments done, Samsung TVs deliver really high quality picture and good motion resolution. Of course, they're still using VA panels, so it's best to sit directly in front of them, like how I'm recording this video right now, or from very small angle. More details in full review. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you have some questions, comments or doubts, just let me know. Till next time, bye!